So the episode starts with Bart getting letters, saying, "I'm going to kill you, Bart."
Right, because doesn't Lisa, does she have a pen pal or something?
Oh.
Right, it starts with she has a pen pal.
She has a pen pal from someone in some Asian country.
Like a repressed country,
Something like that, yeah.
And Bart thinks it's making fun of her.
And then he gets a letter.
Right, he gets a letter written in what appears to be blood saying, "I'm going to kill you, Bart."
Oh, but doesn't it start, Bart and Lisa, they're on the couch and they're watching TV, right?
They're watching
Itchy and Scratchy.
Oh.
And it's some Itchy and Scratchy episode.
That's the cartoon show they watch, right?
It's incredibly violent.
shockingly violent, and they think it's hilarious.
Because somebody always dies, right? Somebody always dies, and
The
then
cat always dies. The cat always gets super violent.
somebody always gets chopped to bits.
And that's the cat, Itchy. Or is it Scratchy?
No, Itchy is the cunning mouse who always kills Scratchy, who's the cat. And Bart and Lisa always think it's hilarious. Disturbing, but awesome.
I think I saw that. The first time I saw that, I thought, oh, that's going too far.
It's absolutely going too far. It's brilliant.
So they're watching the episode and then something.
They're watching the episode, and Lisa is totally cracking up, but Bart isn't.
Oh, right, because Lisa, she goes, "Oh, Bart, that's so funny. Why aren't you laughing?" And Bart's all full of doom and gloom and depressed because someone is trying to kill him.
Right, and then the doorbell rings and it's the mail.
Oh, and that's when Lisa gets the pen pal letter.
And Bart gets another death threat. And everybody is just being really blasé about it. Everything's shot like Cape Fear, where they have all these smash cuts. It'll start on one shot of letters and then sort of like ding and change around the way Cape Fear does.
Like the second Cape Fear.
The second De Niro, so there's one where they have all the letters set out on the table, and they start on one that sort of widens out like, boing, and then you see it, and then it plays the sound, the womp 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 womp, that from the Cape Fear soundtrack.
Yeah, right. The womp 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 womp.
Womp, 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 womp,
So they have them all spread out on the table, and they're all written in blood, and they say, "Oh, die, Bart, die! I'm gonna kill you, Bart!" Da, 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 whatever. And Bart goes, "Hey, this one's written in pen." And Homer just says, "Oh, I wrote that one because of the time Bart got this tattooed on my butt." And he stands up, pulls his pants down, and on his butt are tattooed the words "wide load." And everyone, Marge, Lisa, the baby, they're all cracking up. And I don't know, I thought it was weird that they take time away from the episode to laugh at Homer. But...
Isn't this like a court case, right?
Oh, right, the court case.
And he's charming everyone on the stand, and doesn't Sideshow Bob have "Die Bart Die" tattooed on his chest? And then the lady's like, "Oh, well, you have "Die Bart Die," and he's like, "No, actually, it's German. It's Die Bart Die."
And then she says, "Oh, well, anyone who knows German."
Yeah, anyone who knows German, right?
Anyone who knows German has to be a very nice man.
Anyone who speaks German, right?
Anyone who speaks German.
Couldn't be.
Couldn't be a bad man.
Die Bart Die. So awesome.
Yeah. And then there's the prosecutor. The smarmy prosecutor, a recurring Simpsons
That
character.
guy, I think I remember him.
Yeah, he's like, "What are your feelings about Bart Simpson?" And he's like, "Haven't you repeatedly tried to kill Bart Simpson?" And they switch to Sideshow Bob, and the lighting gets all dark, and he says, "Bart Simpson, that spirit-ridden scamp, who twice spoiled my evil scheme and sent me to rot in this urine-soaked hellhole." And some guy in the stands just, "We take exception to urine-soaked hellhole. We prefer pea-soaked stinkhole." Sideshow Bob is just, "Oh, well, cheer to your throat." Hey.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Thought I heard something. Bart Simpson, that spiritual little scamp.
Yeah.
Stinkhole.
Right. Stinkhole. So,
He's walking out.
Right.
Walking out the courtroom.
he's walking out, and as he's walking, it's like flashes paroled across the thing.
And he's walking towards the camera, like looking at the camera until it's right up against him.
Did you get it?
No, but I remember. The whole first act is like, well, who's sending the letters? So, Lisa goes, well, it must be Mo, for all the prank calls, revenge. And so they call him and he answers, Mo's Tavern. And they're like, we know it's you, Mo, cut it out. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So he runs to the back, and in the back, there are all these pandas sitting at little tables, because he's been smuggling pandas from China. And he goes, all right, guys, the gig's up. Get out of here. I'm the late. And so all these pandas are just running out of Mo's bar, trailing poker chips.
Right.
And isn't there something where...
Come out!
I'm alright.
Come out!
I'm alright.
Get out here!
My name is Gibson. I'm on the road.
Shut up!
Hey.
How much?
It's the whole country.
Thank you. Where are you coming from?
Framingham,
Framingham. That's
Massachusetts.
which part of the state? It's near Holliston, isn't it?
Yeah, nearish. It's in the eastern part of the state, near I-90.
How'd you come down?
I took, I went over to Boston first.
How's
How's
Boston?
Boston is a mess.
How bad is it?
It's really bad.
I have a sister.
I've been seeing women. I'm sorry. I got there and I got out of there.
Then where'd you go?
I took 25 down to Brockton. I was hearing rumors about a barricade around Bridgewater, so I cut over to 95 and took that down to Providence. Providence was deserted. Weirdly, not even a lot of bodies. Maybe there was some sort of evacuation. I don't know.
I think maybe they got hit early, so maybe the government cleared people out.
Maybe. I guess I got out of there in a hurry. I thought I should head for Stanford, so I went up.
Stanford. My wife was in Stanford on business. She checked into the hospital there before the city was put under quarantine.
I didn't actually go through Stanford. It was burned through. But there were definitely people in the area that seemed all right.
I mean, yay high, fair-haired.
Wait. Let's do this properly, okay? I think it's important that we do this properly.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Do you want to go?
Don't you?
I'd rather give it a minute.
Okay. All right. H. Harrison, Maureen Harrison, Dawn Harrison, 64, 65. You're not gonna open that?
I've got a really good memory. Trust me, I do.
Holmes, Mel Holmes, 38. Kay, Tim Kapner, Lisa Kapner, and they have 2 sons, Paul, he's 5, and Noah, 7. Is it okay if I just look at it?
Yeah.
Thank you. I just had to,
Of course.
L. Nelia Larkin, 14. W. Miriam Westerbrook, 36. And this is crazy because she's in California.
That's not crazy. People got out of California.
It's crazy, but she's my best friend since college. Celia Campanelli.
I know. Sorry.
Do you want?
No, you go ahead.
All right. D. DePaul, Elizabeth DePaul, 32. Cameron DePaul, 38. E. Arden Edwards, 22. I. Ingracia, Lou Ingracia, 39. Jack Ingracia, 12. Stuart Ingracia, 6. Tabby Ingracia, 8 months. L. Sarah Lewis, 39. Eric Schenker, 40. Timothy Wald, 42.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
B. Butler, Angela Butler 71, Sharon Butler 46, Richard Butler 52, C. Cohen, Muriel Cohen 17, Nina Cohen 19, Roel Cohen 15, G. Garber, Mark Garber 37, Casey Martin 39, Roland Martinez
Wait a
50.
minute, Casey Martin?
Casey Martin?
I got a Casey Martin.
He's got brown hair, almost 6 feet.
Brown hair, tall, yes.
Brown eyes and glasses.
Glasses, I don't know about the eyes.
Lean. He's got a lean build.
Bethesda.
He's in Bethesda.
No, he's from Bethesda. Before that, briefly DC and then Scranton for college. And before that, Belmont, a tiny, tiny town in Maine.
That's not him.
He worked for John Hopkins Hospital and Records Administration?
That's really not him.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't even know why I have the guy on my list anyways. I've talked to him in over a year. Was that my 10?
I wasn't counting.
I can do more.
No, I have one more. Charlie Barnard, 69, Schlumpy, my weird uncle. I know you don't have him.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Sam?
H. Linda Hopkins, 52. S. Virginia or Ginny Scott, 60.
That's it?
Yeah, I come from a small town. I know about everybody else.
Oh, we're also looking for Becker Wright, 12. You don't have it.
Oh. No.
I know. Thank you.
So you're doing 10?
Isn't it 10?
Seems like last week or so people are cutting it down to 8. Mine are E. Evans, Peter Evans 70, Estelle Evans 48, Richard Kahn 35. Sorry, that's K. Kahn Richard. L. John Llewellyn 36, S. Nolan Scott 37.
Wait, hold on a minute. Let me just. Gotta write out a new book. I didn't leave enough room for the S's. No, sorry.
Suarez, Lilia Suarez 36, Petra Suarez Evans 2, Cynthia Warner 52, Francis Warner 22, Noah Warner 27.
No, I'm sorry.
No, sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Are you hungry?
No thanks.
Beer?
That would be good actually.
I'll get it.
Oh, I'll stay away, all right. I'll stay away forever. Whoa, that's the line. He says, I'll stay away from your son, all right.
Oh, right.
I'll stay away forever.
I knew that was them.
Thank God, right? I was gonna blow you away. I swear to God, I'll stay away forever.
Oh.
Right.
They're in a movie theater?
Yeah, they're in a movie theater, and Marge says, "You're an awful man. Stay away from my son." That's when Sideshow Bob turns around and he says, "Oh," and then Bart says, "It's you. You're the one who's trying to kill me." Oh, and that's when Marge says, "You're an awful man. Stay away from my son." And Sideshow Bob is like, "Oh, I'll stay away from your son, all right. I'll stay away forever."
Yeah.
which freaks Homer out.
Yes.
And Sideshow Bob, he's frustrated, and he goes, "Oh, that's no good," and he walks off.
Yeah, that's it.
That's great. That's so great. You do that with the rest of the episode.
I can't. I really wish I could.
No, you underestimate yourself. That was brilliant.
That was so good.
I've actually never seen an episode of The Simpsons. That bit comes from an ex-girlfriend. She was a Simpsons fiend. She had this thing, like this routine where you'd say, "Would you stop drumming your fingers?" And she'd say, "Oh, I'll stop drumming my fingers, all right. I'll stop drumming them forever." It was completely annoying. But she's the one you really need. Seriously, she loves The Simpsons. She's always quoting from them.
I'm Matt, by the way.
Gibson.
Jenny.
Maria.
Sam.
So you guys were in the middle of the episode?
We were in the middle of an episode.
Where were we?
Pandas.
Pandas, right?
And
pandas.
Mo shooing them away. Andale, andale.
That's so much earlier than we were actually. It was
Right, movie theater.
Right, but I'm in the movie theater.
I'll stay away from your son. I'll stay away forever.
So good.
and he goes out, right?
He goes off.
And they're on a houseboat.
Right, the houseboat.
On is it Cape Fear in the cartoon?
Terror Lake.
On Terror Lake, and there are piranhas.
There are piranhas.
And he's running from the piranhas. He's running, and
Okay, so Sideshow Bob, he shows up and he cuts the line because you showed up with a machete, and you know he takes Bart out of the hole and brings him on deck, and Bart panics, so he runs to the back of the boat and looks over the railing, and there are crocodiles,
Oh, right.
and they're snapping up at him, and he's like, oh no! And so he runs to the other side of the boat and looks over the railing, and there are piranhas, and so he just goes, oh no! So he runs back to the back of the boat and looks over the railing, crocodiles, and just goes, oh right.
Oh, but I think we're forgetting something. There was a cactus, right?
Oh, the road trip on the way to Terror Lake.
And they drive through a cactus patch, right?
Right, Homer's just like, hey, who wants to drive through this cactus patch? And they're all like, yeah. But Sideshow Bob is underneath the car, so all you hear is like, ooh, and the entire time they're singing, what is it? Gilbert and Sullivan, the three little something schoolgirls wait, three little, you
Because
know.
like at the end, they have the.
Because at the end, Sideshow Bob performs the entire HMS Pinafore, you know, the Gilbert and Sullivan opera.
And at some point, him and Bart are doing like a duet together.
No, never. No, never.
And they're like, what, never? No, never. What, never, never? And
No, never.
Just singing, oh, sailors never get sick at the sea.
And I'm never sick at sea. What never? No, never. What never? Well, hardly ever. He's hardly ever sick at sea.
Nice.
An aficionado, eh?
Worse than that, I'm afraid. I belong to a small amateur society.
Does that mean you can do schoolgirls?
I've played Poobah and Mikado twice.
All right, let's hear it.
Are you sure? Because the terrible truth is, you really only have to ask me once.
Yes.
Three little maids from school are we, part of the school girl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. Three little maids from school. Every day is a source of fun. Nobody's safe, but we care for none. Life is a joke that's just begun. Three little maids from school. Three little maids who all unwary come from a ladies' seminary. Three little seniors tutelary. Three little maids from school. Three little maids from school.